Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to our webinar on From Heap Dumps to AWS Secret, the dark side of Spring Boot exposure. I'm Nandini Bharadwaj, the operating officer at CWL and your host for today's session. So it's fantastic to have you all here with us today. So let's get started. Okay, so before we start, let me give you a quick brief about us, what we do. So we are CW Labs, a global infosec company shaping the future of cybersecurity learning with a presence across UK, US, and India. We do this through our two powerful division. Number first is niche cyber range labs. It provides real-world simulated hands-on cyber labs. Number second is continuous learning infinity premium platform, a continuous learning hub built for anyone who wants to upskill in cybersecurity practically. We do Our mission is simple: make cybersecurity practical and accessible. So that's all about the company. Additionally, CWL also provide customized on-site trainings for organization and accept bulk order for corporate upscaling. For more inquiries or detail, feel free to reach out us at support@cyberwarfare.live. Okay, so I think we can move to next slide. Yes. Up next, we have our speaker for today's webinar, that is Subhashini KB. So please welcome. Currently, she is working as a technical intern at CWL. Subhashini is budding cybersecurity consultant with a sharp focus on red teaming and APT simulation across enterprise environments. Beyond breaking in ethically, she also shares her insights through well-crafted technical blogs and articles. So that's all about the speaker. And additionally, I'm also very pleased to share that all the attendees who have joined and registered in this webinar will get 100% coupon code of Infinity Premium Learning platform at the end of the webinar. So stay tuned for that. And along with that, you all will get the certificate of attendance. So that's all about the speaker and today's giveaway. So I would like Subhashni to take over. So thank you for joining our webinar today, and we'll look for your continuous participation. So over to you, Subhashni.
So actually today webinar topic is from Heap. Our agenda will be today is what is the Spring Boot actuator and what is the heap dump and why this heap dump is dangerous and their prevention, attack flow, and finally we are seeing one practical demo as well. Okay, first of all we need to know what is Spring Boot. Moving into the practical session, let's I will tell you the before prior knowledge about the terms like what is Spring Boot, what is Spring Boot actuator, what is heap dump. For before this slide, I would like to show something. Okay, here I simplified this content here. What is Spring Boot? And it is a framework built on a top of Spring to simplify the development of Java application. So this Spring Boot is written in Java. So what is this purpose? What is this Spring Boot purpose means? Makes it easy to create standalone production ready Spring application. So first of all, if you are in the web development side, obviously you know this Spring Boot. If you are not, it's fine, totally it's fine. I would like to share some of the Spring Boot application we are using in the real time. So these I got in Google. So these applications we are using, um, these application, it is running on the Spring Boot like Netflix, Alibaba, LinkedIn. So most one of the most application is LinkedIn, and these apps and these applications also running on the Spring Boot. And what is the feature of this Spring Boot? So what main feature will be auto configuration, embedded servers, starter dependencies, and easy integration with Spring modules like data security like that. And what is the Spring Boot actuator. So in the challenge, we are solving one practical demo. In this, we are more focusing on the Spring Boot actuator. So what is this actuator? It is a module of Spring Boot. That's why I explained you what is Spring Boot, because then only you can able to understand what is actuator. Okay, so actuator is a module of the Spring Boot, not the core framework itself. So it adds production ready feature to your application. So in this actuator, what we can do, we can debug, we can monitor our application. So whatever we want, we can do. So that's why we are using Spring Boot actuator. So now I will explain this slide to you. So Spring Boot Actuator is a powerful tool that provides production-ready feature to help you monitor and manage your Spring Boot applications. So that's why I told before itself. And it exposes a variety of REST endpoints. So sorry, endpoints in the sense it will be like so many matrices we have in this application. We can tell like health metrics and environmental settings and more, because it is very easy to debug and monitor and maintain our application in a real time. So this is like a very important stuff, right? If this is getting publicly available, means what will happen? So that's why here the third point is telling if actuator endpoints are exposed to the internet without proper authentication. So authentication in the sense, I would like to tell one example for this. If you are creating one application, for example, take something, whatever application, whenever we are login to that page, it is showing a login, email ID, and password. But if you are logging into some other websites and that page is not showing, it is directly connecting to the page, means that is not a good approach, right? So that is the meaning of without proper authentication. Maybe like we can tell two-step verifications also. If that is not there in the application, means attackers may gain the access of that application and they can gather sensitive informations. And what is heap dump? Okay, so heap dump is a snapshot of the memory heap. And this heap dump, I will tell you in the webinar slides. That will be very easy to understand. So heap dump is the snapshot of your program memory, specifically the part where all the objects are stored. So that is called, we are telling heap. So you can take a simple example. If you are doing something in our laptop or computer, so that time, one time we are using that things repeatedly. So what it will do? It will store that memory to the cache. So that is like a similar to the work of heap dump also. So heap dump also doing the same thing, but it is storing the more credential stuff. Like we can tell AWS credentials. If related to the cloud, means we can tell it is AWS secrets, APIs. So many things it will store in the heap dump file. So that's how that attack also performs. So what's inside the heap dump means we have all the objects. So objects means what? Customer objects, like that will be driving license, whatever. So that it depends on the application, what, why they are hosting that application, and also why use a heap dump. So why we are using this heap dump means it will find memory leaks, because if 2 lakh or 30 lakh program will be there inside this heap dump, let's consider. And if you want to search something like very unique one, you just control F, you can you can find the whatever you want, just press and type the file name, you will get. So that is the main use of the heap dump. And also understand memory usage, so which objects all taking up space. And also it is most optimized thing, that's why we are using heap dump. It also have disadvantage and advantage as well. Okay, so heap dump is the area of memory used to store Java objects during the runtime of the application. Actually, see here it is telling runtime of the application. So heap dump may contain. So this is in the sense of may contain means it should not, it should, it will, may, might be. So cloud access credentials, secrets and API keys, environmental variables. So environment variable means private IP address, and configuration properties, session data, uncached data, sensitive metadata, URLs, logs, and debug information. Maybe you can have the doubt like this all things will be presented in the deep heap dump means, that we don't know, because that depends on the user what they filed that heap dump file. And why is a heap dump dangerous? Because I told before itself, it contains so many memories and important credentials. If get exposed and you are getting, for example, you store people are using keep notes, right? Even I'm also using. So if I'm using my keep notes, I'm saving my each and every account passwords in that. And one of my friend is asking my phone, I just gave it to him. And he's not asking me to use that application, like use that app, keep notes. And he is using and he saw each and every file, every passwords in that keep notes. He can do whatever he want. Maybe he can transfer the password to his account also, so it is very easy to do. So same thing it is also doing. Heap dump, why it is dangerous means because it contains so many credential informations. So that's why it should be very safe, and it should be very that only, like very crucial part. And it shows how the app works internally. So if one app is running, they can see if you're using Linux means obviously if we are doing nmap, like reconnaissance step. Reconnaissance in the sense we are gathering the information about the victim, right? So if you are doing that, if that particular port is open, means we can see what version it is running, we can do whatever we want, right? So that's why this heap dump is also doing. It shows how the app works internally, which helps attacker find more ways to exploit it. So if I got something like version is running on that version like 2.7.18 something, and I can exploit more. So that's how this is working. And how to prevent a spring boot actuator. So how to prevent this? Main thing is never expose actuator endpoints publicly. Disable unused endpoints. Use authentication, I told you right before itself, because it contains so many so many crucial parts, crucial credentials also. Maybe they will get public IP, private IP. Public IP though it is available in public, but private IP will be very secure. So maybe they will get that as well. And block metadata IP access from the app layer. And these are the preventions for the spring boot actuator. And okay, so now we came into attack flow. So today we are doing practical demo, right? So for that practical demo, this is the attack flow. So I will explain this in a very simple manner. And after performing the practical demo, I will tell you more deeply about I will tell you the name. So this is the challenge we are going to solve today. So data leak through actuator misconfiguration. So this is the challenge name, and this challenge contain two challenges inside. So challenge number one and challenge number two. So challenge number one will be the heap dump file, and challenge number two will be SSRF. It will come. Okay. So first, you can see this attacker is here, and from this to this Spring Boot Actuator app to Heap dump and AWS credential and critical resource. This is the first challenge. You need to understand this first. So this is the first challenge, and attacker Spring Boot Actuator app, and this third step. This will be our second challenge. So now I will explain this attack flow, how it is actually working. So first, this is attacker someone. Okay. So Spring Boot Actuator app, we got the web application thing here. So here we got a Spring Boot Actuator is running in this particular port. Something port and IP will be here XYZ we put. And in this, we got heap dump file. So just put slash heap dump, we'll get the heap dump file. So once we got the file, we can get the AWS credentials, and in that we can find the critical resources. And this is the first flow. And the second flow will be we are using route configuration. So this is the gateway route, and one more new route will be there. So in that route, we are using we are accessing the E2 instance, EC2 instance. Like EC2 instance in the sense, it is the service in the cloud. So many services are running in the cloud. So in that one particular service name is EC2 instance. So in that we are getting some metadata. So in that metadata, and that will be like metadata will be a data about data. So data about data in the sense, so one actual data will be there. That actual data, that sub data. So if we are taking picture, so the picture when we will take this picture, and what is the filter applied, and so many information about that data. So that is the metadata. So EC2 instance, we are getting the metadata, and here we will do some interesting stuff here. What we will do is we will inject some malicious code in this request. In this request, in the sense, in that only we are getting the SSRF. So I will explain while doing the practical demo, because then only you can able to understand it very properly. And we got Spring Boot Actuator. This version is 2.7.18. In this version only we got this misconfiguration. Okay, I hope this attack flow I explained well. Let's move to the next slide, and let's get start this challenge. Okay, so already I opened this challenge, and now I'm going to start this lab. Okay, once I started, I will get username, password, and URL for the application. And before that, I would like to explain the attack scenario as well. So in March 2021, a Volkswagen Group subsidiary suffered a significant data breach due to a misconfigured Spring Boot actuator. That is, the version is 2.7.18 instance exposed to the public internet. So the actuator endpoint allowed unauthenticated access to sensitive Java application data. So in that only we got heap dumps, and environment variables. So what this simple misconfiguration, you are thinking like it's very simple misconfiguration, right? But what it does, see, it did that attacker exploited this misconfiguration to extract over 3.3 million customer records. So that is contain including very crucial data, that is sensitive driver license number and contact details and low eligibility data. So we can, if we are getting some of the driver license means we can do whatever we want, right? So that's what it happened. This breach highlighted how default misconfigurations in widely used developer tools can lead to real world consequences when deployed without proper hardening. So this is the attack scenario. And also we started, and has before I told, this is like challenge one. We are doing this challenge first, and once we finish this challenge we are doing the second challenge. And our favorite attack, SSRF attack. And let's get started this first challenge. So heap dump explosion, memory matters. That's what we're going to solve. Now, once we got this URL, just copy and paste it over in Bob. Okay, so it opened, and just copy your credentials, username and password, and paste it over here. Okay, just sign in into this page, and I would like to show the solution part as well. Uh, yeah, so simulation page, we already done that, and we did, and we got the page or not? Yeah, we got. So first we are going to solve these challenge, heap dump explorer. So just hit challenge details, and also we are just we came into this page, and this step is finished, and this step is also finished. And first step, see, we are doing reconnaissance. What is this reconnaissance? So reconnaissance, in the sense, it is like gathering the information about the victim. So whatever, if you are going to a red team analyst or pen tester, and whatever it is related to offensive, they should be done this first step, that is the reconnaissance recon. So we done this. What means, we begin by scanning for accessible services. A Spring Boot application is found running on this IP. So this one only we got here. So this is also same. That is not different. And once we got this, what is our next step? So now we are talking about only the Spring Boot actuator, right? So just I'm going to check randomly here. Just put actuator. So we got some of the informations here, and pretty print is there. Just checkbox this, enable the checkbox. Then only you will see that information in the vertical. Otherwise, you have to see that in the very horizontal format. So just checkbox, and you can see so many things are here. So before that itself, I told so many things are there in the actuator. So here we saw here links, beans, catches and catches, health path, health info, conditions, like so many things are there. So here now we are focusing only on the heap dump. So just in the URL, put heap dump. Okay, so we got the file, right? So here we got the file, and just download in secure file, that is fine. So, but I already downloaded, so I'm not going to download it here. I already downloaded the file. So just move to that next step. So what they are telling. So second step. So first step will be our reconnaissance. Second step will be accessing the heap dump, right? So we got the heap dump file. So now we want to access the heap dump file. So for that, what we are doing, okay, we done this step as well also. Okay. So once we got that file, right? So what we can do, we have to analyze the dump file. So for this, I am using these two commands to get the AWS access key and AWS secret access key. So that will be the our main target now, as of now, because that will be a unique, right? So access id and secret access id will be the crucial part of cloud, right? So once we are getting means maybe we will get some other stuff as well. Okay, first let's execute this in our terminal. Also, if you're using PowerShell or whatever, you need to install strings before that itself. Then only this command will work. Also, you can either use Windows command shell or Linux as well. If you want, you can use Linux also. So, but as of now, I'm going to use my Windows terminal only. Sorry, I'm using PowerShell. Yeah, yeah. So I came here and this command will be the Linux and it won't work in the Windows. And so for that, I already analyzed one method and this is the command for Windows. And if you want, you can use this. First, as of now, we want to do something because I downloaded the file in the download section, right? I'm going to downloads. Yeah, I came into download and also I am using strings, right? So I already downloaded the strings as well. We need to go back to that string folders as well. Okay, once I came into the strings, then only I can execute that command. Otherwise, it will show some of the error. So just I'm going to first, what is this? I need to tell this command as well to you guys. And sorry, I didn't paste it well. Okay, so here see we are using strings, right? So this string should work. It should be work, right? So that's why we are using strings.exe. So then only it will work. It will in the execution mode. So we have the deep heap dump file in the download session. So that's why we are using uh, forward slash heap dump. Then only that file will load. Then we can extract the files or names, whatever we want. We can find it very easily. So from this, that's what we are doing. It is in the text format. So we got that heap dump file, right? So that is in the text format. So that's why we are here telling heap dump strings.txt. So just hit enter and it will take a little time to download. So just wait a minute. So it is loading. It will take time obviously because heap dump contains so much memory and it have so much memory and it have to load. It is around 2,70,000 something lines coded will be there. If you are interested, please do this challenge by yourself. That will be more great. Also, it is taking time. That's fine. Okay, otherwise, I will try one more time. Okay, it is loading. It's fine. We will see the next step what we are doing here. So we are in the third step. We are analyzing the dump file. So once we analyze the dump file, we will get two things. One is AWS access key and one more is AWS secret access key. So that will reveal the secret key, and this will reveal the access key ID. Once we got this, right, and it is still loading, we have to wait. We have no other options to do because it will take, obviously, it will take time. Okay, it is loading, it's fine. So I would like to show you some of these steps as well. And here, this also one of the vulnerability. Uh, it has happened in 2019. And Capital One is the, obviously, this is the most big credit card company, right? Credit card thing. And this Capital One breach in 2019 involved a vulnerability in their cloud infrastructure. So this is also a misconfiguration vulnerability only. So in the cloud, if a little misconfigured happen means also they can do whatever. They can get EC2 instance or so many services running on the cloud, right? So they will get so many things, so many important stuff because of this misconfiguration. So specifically, a misconfigured web application firewall on the AWS EC2 instance. This misconfiguration allowed an attacker, so that this is also same only, but this is happened in the cloud, Capital One, and ours will be Volkswagen Group subsidiary. So this is happened in the 2019. This one. And let's see this. Okay, so it finally got over. It worked properly, and we are going to do the next command. We are going to get the AWS access key. And what is this command? It is nothing but we are using strings, right? So this string should be executable. That's why we are using string.exe. So where in the heap dump. So and what we are going to do, we are particularly selecting one string that name will be AWS access key. So that pattern should be AWS access key, and that is case sensitive. So just hit enter, and let's see we are getting the file or not, or we are getting the error. Let's hope. Okay, we are getting something, right? Yeah, we got something like AWS. Actually, why it is taking too much time means it is a memory. So whatever in the Spring Boot actuator, it will save the memory in the runtime application also. So whatever you are running in that application, it will store memory in the heap dump. So it should be like 3 lakh or 2 lakh lines will be there. If it is like 100 means, that's not a big deal. We can search in a minute, not in a minute also, in a second also we can search. But it is like too much lines is coded, so that's why we are it is taking too much of time. So once we got the ID, now we need a secret, right? So just change here to secret. Okay, secret access key. um these both are same only, just we are finding the different things. Here we are finding the access key, and here we are finding the secret access key. We'll wait for some time, and it will give the password also. So once we got this, we are going to log in into the AWS profile. Configure. So now the fourth step will be configuring AWS credential. And if you are logging into our into your AWS config means obviously you need these two things. So now we got that thing, right? So Now we are going to copy this and paste it over here. And we didn't got, okay, we got, yeah. Yeah, now only we got, it's fine. Okay, so just paste it over here. I am pasting because it will take more time to type, so that's why I'm doing. If you guys are practicing the challenges and other challenge as well, please type command by yourself. Then only you will be very familiar with the commands. So just hit enter, and before that copy this and paste it over here. Just hit enter, and also we got the pass, right? So up to slash we need to copy and paste it over here. Okay, default region name will be none, default output format will be none, and just hit enter. So now we got this and we log in, right? So what will be our second step after this step? So query the STS service for confirmation. So we are confirming that, exactly, I will show you while executing this command, I will tell you. So this is the STS get caller identity. So profile name should be whatever we want. We can use here actuator. If you are using something, your name also, that will work. And we got here something, right? So we are querying this. Means what? Here we got user ID, account ID, and ARN. So we got this three stuff, and in the ARN, see here we got the user. So he is the actuator user. So then username will be the actuator user, and the ID will be this, account ID is this. So once we got this, we are doing enumeration. So in the retimer, enumeration will be the main part, and that will get uh, more things in about the victim. So just I am pasted this command, and what this command is doing, am list user policies. So we need to check what policies are assigned to this particular user. So the username will be actuator user and profile will be actuate, and that is I assigned in the starting. See, I assigned here profile as a actuator. That's why I am doing here. And the username is actuator user. I am going to search what policies are assigned to this particular user. So just hit enter, and you will get whatever policies he is assigning, it will list. Yeah, so here see, we got some of the credentials here, right? So that is the user policy. So he have some user policy. Now what we can do, we can see this user policy, right? So here it's the command is there for that. Just copy this command and paste it over here. And here we are searching the what exactly the user policy contain. So just hit enter, and you will get some of the details about the user policy, what he have. Here we showed you a proper screenshot as well. Yeah, we got. So we are getting some information about the policies. So the username will be actuator user, policy name, user policy. See, we are getting some policy document, and that version will be this and the statement. So in this statement, see, we got secret manager. Secret manager is the one of the more crucial part in the cloud. And here we got the secrets manager, get secret value. Okay, then we need to dive more about this. So uncover the secret. Yeah, we need this secrets manager cutting, right? So just copy this and paste it over here. And AWS secret manager, get secret, these are the commands. If you know, if you can modify, you can modify. it will work. So I'm just doing hit. Here also see I am assigning the region will be AP Northeast 1, and we got our flag as well. So this is our flag, and this is the secret, AWS secret we got from the heap dump file, right? So once okay, we got this file flag, just go here and paste it over here, just submit. You will get credit marks for that. Okay, so just submit. I'm going to submit this. Copy this and paste it over here. Okay, we need to give the, yeah. So we need to give CWL as well. Then only it will work. That's fine. And we got the flag, and this is our flag, and we completed our first challenge. And I would like to tell this challenge in a very simple manner. And first we are doing the step of reconnaissance. Once we got the reconnaissance process accessing the heap dump file, once we got the access, we are analyzing the file. Once we analyze and we are getting the credentials of AWS, we are configuring the AWS credentials, and we are performing some enumeration and uncovered the secret. And here we got the flag as well. So some of the key takeaways is written here. Um, Please, if you have time, read this and do it by yourself as well. I'm doing that is fine, but you have to do by yourself. Then only you will get the real time experience. So second challenge will be our, as I told before, our SSRF and server side request forgery. If you before joined my webinar, before webinar, you will get to know I explained SSRF in a detailed manner. And let's solve this challenge also. And this I'm going to just close. I don't want that. And this is our first, and go here, SSRF, and our target application will be this. Actually these both are same, that is not a matter. Okay, so once we get into this site, just go to this, and again here exact thing what we are doing. Here also we are doing the actuator only, but the only difference is here we are injecting some malicious code, and we are creating one new gateway as well. So see here, gateway route. So we are creating this actuator gateway routes, and go here, just slash actuator and gateway routes. Yeah, so we get into this, and just you can see the stuffs, right? Okay, so we got this. Okay, so now we want to access the gateway endpoint. We already accessed that. We get into this. So now we are injecting the malicious route to metadata service. So how we are injecting? We already connected this thing, right? So now we are injecting in this particular IP address in our command, in the command shell. So just clear this, and if we have the we have the code. So if you are using Linux, it is very fine. You can copy this code and paste it over here. It will paste. But if you are using Windows, this should be in one line. Then only I already copied here. So just copy copy, and I'm going to paste it over here. See, inject a malicious root to metadata service. So in this step, we will create one metadata root. We already created that to access the metadata service. Use this following payload to add a new root. So here only we are adding the new root. What is this new root? See, actually, this is already existing gateway root. And now we inject something over in this and we got one new gateway root, right? So that's what we are doing here. So we injected successfully this. So once we injected, it will reflect in the website. In this website, just refresh this website and we got some new stuff here, right? So before it is different and now it is different. If you see properly, you know that. And see here we got some of the things. So now in this particular, we need to access the EC2 instance metadata. So for that, what we are doing, we are just copy this thing and paste it over here. And I'm not going to use get, just use exe. It will work. Yeah, it worked. So if you want, we can use x get also. We will get. But if you are using exe, it will also work. That is like different alternatives. So see here we saw so many things here, right? Whatever things are hosted or this thing in this particular metadata. So these are the metadatas, okay? So I told you before itself, metadata is the data about the data. So now we are going to extract the flag. So flag in the sense, just copy that and we are getting, what we are getting? We are getting the EC2 instance. Again, just do curl.exe. Yeah, so this is the flag for this. So we got the flag as well. And again, we got the flag. And here some of the key takeaways are there. If you have time, just read it over here and read once finish this webinar. It will be useful for you guys because if you are doing it, it will be more good for you. So now we finished this as well. So just copy that and paste it over there. Let's see it is working or not. Otherwise, we need to give the okay. It is incorrect. It is showing, so it's fine. Yeah. So we submitted the flag successfully, and this is what this challenge, and it is a very simple challenge only. So you will get these things very easily. Just scroll down. You will get the final flag. Once you complete both, you will receive one flag, and yeah, that you can do. That I'm not going to submit over here in this. You do. Just you guys try, and I will stop this challenge. Yeah, I will stop this challenge. And please, this flag will be your thing. You do, and you guys do this challenge and submit these flag as well. So as of now, I submitted two of the flags, and this is what this challenge exactly. So again, we'll go to this slide, and actually we solved this challenge as well. If you have any query, you can ask me, and I will tell you. Anybody have any queries? Okay. Yeah, I guess nobody have any queries. Okay. So please guys, if you're interested in red teaming or blue teaming, you can solve these challenges because if I am doing, if somebody is doing, that is fine. but if we are doing by ourselves means that is great thing. And I hope you guys get this challenge, and please try by yourself as well. Yeah, that's okay. So I will stop my. Yeah, guys, thanks for your participation, and you will get a email about this coupon and everything. Thanks for your participation, and also do this challenge as well from your side. Thank you so much. You can leave.